What's up, family? You know I'm up and I can't wait to talk. If I don't have no makeup on and I'm still in my pajamas, I'm finna put my robe on though, because it's cold in here. So, I'll give y'all a few more minutes to get in here. Hey, Stephanie, Positive, Dominique, Yelena, Pretty Eyes, Jeezy Baby. Who else in here? Tasha, what up? See, I'm on here with no makeup on. Y'all know y'all my family. Give you guys a few more minutes. Let some light in. Turn another cheer. So, I'm too far. I have had a blast this weekend. Boy, I'm tired. I did a whole lot of nothing. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see my tour. I did a tour of our downtown and our riverfront and Ferndale and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go back to that. I wasn't gonna go in the chat because I had some things that I was taking care of today. Let me turn this down because it's a little bit loud. I was gonna get some rest. I wasn't feeling all that good, but being in the chat today, I'm gonna say this one more time. Y'all be fooling over in Charles' chat. Anita today, hilarious. All I'm saying is, I'm gonna be messy and I'm gonna be me. This is supposed to be the channel for positivity amongst women or between women, but when things are just out there, you just gotta say something about it. Today in Chosen Chat, when is enough gonna be enough? Get the picture. Don't nobody like you. Stop forcing it. Stop being extra. Stop doing so much. Don't nobody like you. Move on. If nobody's talking to you, so what? Suck it up and move on. It ain't that serious. Everything you ain't got to go run and tell Chosen about. So what? Nobody talking to you. So what? They told you to shut up. Shut up then. Stop bringing the same stuff in over and over and over again. Don't nobody want to see that shit, hear that shit. You blocking the chat out. Don't do that. You don't get nobody else a chance to say nothing because you blocking the chat out with your poems and your messages and your thoughts and your rules. Don't nobody care. Who told you to do that? What's up with the red stops? What's up? We woke. We wide awake. We stay woke. What? What you want to do? Wow. Like, for real. Move along. It's not even that serious. Do your job as a moderator. Keep it moving and keep the peace. Don't nobody care. If you wouldn't be so extra, wouldn't nobody be on you like that. You too extra. You want too much. You doing too much. Hello? Am I the only one feel that way? I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired now. I wasn't going to say nothing, but I'm tired. I already have my own pre-assumed ideas because I have a reason not to particularly care for this person. So I'm not going to say I don't like, I just don't care for this person because they be trying to be slick and it don't work. But here's my thing. Don't come every day. We come in here and we come in and chat and we peaceful. We get along. We family. We supposed to be sisters. We supposed to be all grown. We supposed to be women. So why is you acting childish? Blocking out the chat, not allowing anybody to talk. If you constantly put in phrases like that over and over again, nobody's going to get a chance to say anything. So LeVay, you can give me my thumbs down because I know it's you. I don't care. But right is right. And you trying to create division and try to be an ass because you're being an ass in the chat. And don't nobody like that. If we family, you want to be a part of the G2G family, just be yourself and stop trying to be so hard. You don't got to run the Chosen for everything. It's people like you that make him want to leave. That's why, because he don't want to deal with the nonsense and the crap and the he say and the naysay, because it's people like you that creates division. And that's what you're trying to do. We see you, we peeping it out. And what we're going to do is we're going to box you out. So that's all I'm going to talk about because I don't like giving relevancy to people that really aren't relevant. My tongue, I told you I had it all right. I don't like giving relevance to someone that is not relevant. But things need to be addressed when you're wrong. And you're doing way too much. You're blocking out the chat. You're swiping people that don't have pictures. You don't have a picture. So until you swipe somebody, until you get a picture, don't swipe nobody without a picture. You want to put a rule in there? The rule is, it is addressed if you don't have a picture. That Chosen likes pictures in the chat. So give that person 24 hours because that's how long it's going to take. A lot of people that come in the chat is old. Old people don't know how to work the internet like that. You be doing way too much. You're stopping people from being informed and you're not letting people be able to talk because you're boxing out the chat with all your nonsense and your rules. So enough of that. Birthday weekend I'm back to. I'm hot now. See, I'm old. I'm going through hot flashes. I'm in a pause. So we're done talking about that. We're going to talk about why I don't have social media in my birthday. I don't know, when you guys first came into my chat, I said why I didn't have social media, because I have a stalker. So I don't have Facebook. I do have an Instagram account, but it's only with music, and it's not even under my name. It's under my stage name of my band. I have a stalker, guys. I told you I had a stalker that pops up every 3 months. Well, since I've had my YouTube page, did you not know my stalker tried to subscribe to me? Don't you know we see you? I can see you. You subscribe, and I blocked you. What is going on? Like, you want to say happy birthday? You don't get to be a part of my life at all. So you can keep on trying to subscribe, and I'm going to keep on blocking you, because you're just making it bad for yourself. And notice that I can take this information down to the court and say that you're going against your restraining order. So keep doing what you're doing. You're just making me more happy until I see you behind bars. On that note, birthday. I just want to say thank you so much to the family. You guys rocked out with me. Tried to show you a little bit of Detroit. Tried to put you into my life for a little bit. Show you what's going on, some of the things that we have going on in the city. So I took you to the riverfront. I took you to our downtown Detroit. Took you to Ferndale, and I took you to Ann Arbor Hills. That's where we were. I really didn't do a lot because, as I said, I was tired and I'm old. But I tried to stay hype and positive for my birthday. I did a lot of a whole bunch of nothing. I walked around, which I needed to do, and just enjoyed myself, stress-free. Turned my phone off. I felt like if you wasn't there with me, you ain't need to be there. Like, it's my birthday. You said you was coming to rock out. You should have been there. We ain't gonna be on the phone. I like putting electronic devices down. I told you I like to go back to the beginning where we didn't have phones. So I turned my phone completely off, other than when I came on live with you guys to show you basically what was going on and what we were doing, and see the city, because you guys get that bad media publicity about Detroit, and it's not that bad. But I did really have a good time. I had brunch yesterday. I gave you guys a brief interlude of me being in the restaurant, which is one of my favorite restaurants. I go there every year for a birthday brunch. It's La Dolce Vita, or they call it LDV. They have live bands. Due to the thunderstorm, the patio wasn't open where the harps usually are. So they usually have a harp player and nice music. And they have a bar out there. It's really, really pretty, as you can see from when I showed you. But they were like really, really backed up with graduations. And I guess everybody's birthday in June, because Geminis are the best people, okay? But it was pretty crowded. I think I got seated about 12:45 and had some salmon hash, and I don't like deep poached eggs because it comes with poached. I had scrambled eggs, but it was like a huge portion. I couldn't really eat it. I ended up taking it home, and I was supposed to eat it for breakfast today, but it didn't. I don't have an appetite. But I just wanted to touch bases with you guys on a few things. I'm just so outdone on the things that's just going on, and being away for the weekend, I tried to stay up with everything, but just some things don't change. And like you said, if the person hasn't killed your dog, ignore it. But some things can't be ignored. I'm tired, and I'm just going to say something. I try to be respectful in Chosen's chat, because that's what we are there to do. We're there to support Chosen and comment and moderate his channel from the naysayers or the ops. We shouldn't be fighting amongst each other in the chat. And if it's becoming this problem, much of a problem with one person, then I feel like they need to go. Oh, I'm just now seeing something. Okay, so we got Emma, Tammy, Shanika, happy birthday. Miss Tammy, June 13th. Oh, these Geminis. Shanika, oh, your birthday is in September, Shanika. Your son's birthday is today, my daughter's. Oh, you got some good kids. Tasha, Goddess, Terry, Bodacious, Positive. What's up? Your daughter. Oh, tell your daughter I said happy birthday. I knew I liked her in the letter. I said Gemini. Shahira, tell her I said happy birthday. Choice King. I'm glad you enjoyed the birthday. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. See, my phone is retarded. I had to go back through. Educated. Yeah, but back to what I was saying. I feel like we're supposed to be a family. And I'm not saying anything that I wouldn't have said to you if I personally talked to you, Chosen. I feel like we're supposed to be family. And we shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. No, I mean, in the chat, we're supposed to be there to moderate for you. We're supposed to be involved in you. We come in and we have our private conversations, but we're still listening. But when someone is constantly, intentionally being a problem and being annoying, something needs to be done, because everybody ain't saying the same thing about this one specific person. I don't particularly care for this person because we had our own incident. Yeah, I forgave, but I don't forget. And I felt like you came in wrong and you've been wrong since day one. So I don't say anything in the chat. I just keep my mouth shut. But today, enough was enough. You don't even give enough person to chat because you boxing them out with all of this stuff. And who told you to do all of that? It's not even that serious. You're doing way too much. We are allowed to talk amongst each other. We're supposed to keep the peace. You're supposed to be able to moderate, but you're so busy fighting against the people that's in the chat. You can't moderate the people that's coming in that ain't supposed to be in there. So that's all I'm saying. Some people you give a little bit of power to and they run with it. Those are the people that's not going to be there in the end. You're doing way too much. So I addressed that and I said it again. You just doing too much. It don't take all of that. Moderate the room. Don't worry about what anybody has said. Somebody can tell me to shut up all day long. But if they say, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like somebody can tell me, shut up, that's your opinion. I'm going to say what I want to say. If you need to, I feel like you need to do a personal check because anybody's saying the same thing. It's not about you or I or anybody else in that chat other than Chosen and what is being talked about at that specific time. Yeah, we talk and we want to know what's going on in each other's lives, but you are just being just way too much. And I'm tired of you. I'm going to just say that. I'm tired. So you in here, I know, because you be my one down all the time, and that's fine. You need to do a reality check and see why don't nobody like you, or why is this a problem when you come in. You come in, you're supposed to, what is it? You're supposed to come in, like when you come in, share and subscribe, or like, subscribe, and share. Okay, we woke. You can't broadbeat. This is what it reminds me of. It's like when you go to church. The churches that I come to, they want you to get the Holy Ghost. They're going to sit there and you're going to speak in tongues in the name of Jesus. They throwing oil. They patting you on their back. They laying hands. They talking over you. They browbeating that Christianity into you. You can't browbeat nothing into nobody. And I feel like that's what she's doing. What you're doing is turning people away from Chosen's chat because don't nobody want to deal with that. We know who you are. Okay, you don't got to put a big old sign up there. We know you got a wrench. We know you LeVay. Okay, or if that's what your name is, who cares? But dude, you doing too much. You can't make nobody do nothing. You don't got to say I'm woke 400 times. You ain't got to say like, share, subscribe 400 times. What you need to put in that thing is put PayPal Chosen King 1,000 times. Do that shit. How about that? Do something that's constructive. PayPal. We woke. We know that. Do something that's going to bring some money into the family. Put that one in there. Put that one in your rules. Nah. But like I said, it's a proper platform to address that on. And I feel like this is a lady platform. I'm not trying to be messy. I'm just telling truth. And like you guys know, I say what I mean and I mean what I say. It's not going to change. I feel like you doing way too much and you starting to make my ass itch. I'm going to just say that because you're just doing way too much. When you come in, I came in and I'm the nicest person. I'm still the nicest person in the chat. I'm fair. I don't go off on people. I give you a chance to be who you are. You don't even give nobody a chance before you cut the door. We are trying to make this family grow. And the behavior that you have is basically creating separatism and making people want to leave. I know a ton of people that's left out of this channel because they don't want to deal with you because you do too much. You're obnoxious. You're overbearing. You're browbeating. You don't do that. You're supposed to come in and there's no way you just got here to know nobody like you. I mean, this is America. Everybody ain't going to like you, but the whole room, then that's something that you need to check. You doing something wrong. I don't talk to you in the chat because I feel that you came in wrong all the time. From the beginning, you called me out and I wasn't even talking. Somebody else had said it. It was Jeezy that had said something. If I said it, I would have said it. You know, I don't have a point. But at that particular time, I hadn't said anything. And I felt like you attacked me because you came from off of Rob's side. Because I remember you. And they were calling my name out. So you came over and called me out. So just like when I was brought up on the panel and said what I had to say, and you were talking and I was saying, moving right along. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. How about that? I'm bringing back the days of day and day. Because girls like you, it's bad from the hell. Lalea, yeah. LeVay, if the renters keep saying boot, the boot may be purchased. I'm just saying I'm trying. Yeah, it's chosen. If you go back in your chat, she's very antagonistic. I'm not forgetting what she said the first time. When she first came back, because I used to swipe LaVey all the time because she kept coming back in the chat saying negativity before she did her apologies or whatever she did with Chosen, which is another reason why I feel like she attacked me. She came in wrong. She came in saying she can't be like all the other women laying up under you, got a direct phone call to you in the chat, da-da-da-da-da. First of all, how you know? You don't know who he talked to. But to me, I feel like you was mad. Big mad, little mad. You was mad about it because you didn't have a direct chat. Because I remember you asking about if you liked somebody Chosen and they were in the same religion, how would that work out? And Chosen, you were saying it wasn't going to work. That's you, boo. So just like it wasn't going to work before, he's moved on. So you need to move on. You're not over here for the right purpose. Because if you were, we wouldn't have this division. You come in once again and create a division. And we already got that hashed out. But you making everybody hate you. And if everybody in the chat is saying the same thing, it must be something wrong with you. We see what Chosen does. You're right. We see exactly positive. We see all. And I sit back and it's like every time, and if you look in the chat when I type Chosen, every time I say something, she come in right behind me saying some bull. Like, dude, come on now. Like, come up with if you're going to do something, be your own person. Be original. Don't be overbearing. You only got to say something every now and then. If that's the case, if you want people to know who you are, be like everybody else in the chat. Drop a funny line. Don't, to me, I feel like it's a chant. And I'm always take things back because when people say things repetitiously, they're trying to brainwash you. And the stuff that she's saying, I don't like because I don't want you to, I'm woke. I don't need you to stay woke. I don't need you coming in with all these different colors and these stop signs and these lights. Don't bring all that in there because I'm going to start looking that up to see what it really means. So why are you really in here? Because you got a picture saying your name is LaVey Smith with a Bible scripture, but you coming with all kinds of mess. Why you got a Bible scripture up there? Because you're not doing anything that's biblical. You're creating division. Sassy says she's trying to be Albany. I mean, we're supposed to be a tight-knit group. And I feel like if it's one loose chain or weak chain in the group, it's going to make the chain break. And you are the weak chain. You're the weakest link. You're voted off the island. All who want her off, put a 1 in a box. You're off the island. I'm like going back to Survivor. Another one bites the dust. We don't want you. We don't like you. We gave you a chance, and every day you let us down. You like that baby daddy that say, I'm going to come over on Friday, and I'm trying to figure out what Friday you coming on. You coming on the 1st? You coming on the 5th? You coming on the 15th? Come on now. Children, you see all these ones in the box. Now, if I'm getting out my bed in my pajamas, I'm clean, though. I'm clean. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, y'all. If I'm coming on here with no makeup on, none. Y'all see no makeup? Y'all see my blemishes? If I'm on here with no makeup on, this is a pressing issue. And Chosen, I gotta talk to you. Chosen, I gotta talk to you. How many times you gonna say that in the chat? Seems like you got a personal line of Chosen. We don't care. We want you out of here. Because I'm tired of seeing your nonsense. I'ma just say. So yeah, this is supposed to be the positivity chant for the ladies to get together and bind. And we are binding. We want you out of here. I'm sorry. Oh, thank y'all. It's getting there. Chemotherapy didn't mess your skin up, I tell you. I've been trying to get my moisture back and all of that. But I just felt like I had to address that because I'm tired. I'm tired of everybody coming in. We can't come in and have a peaceful chat. We chat amongst each other, comment on shows and listen. We can't retain any of the information that he's giving us because she's throwing out her negativity and then you seeing everybody fight. So that's what the last thing is stuck in my head. Honestly, I can't even tell you what Shows' last chat was about. Somebody was in the hospital. They said they can't have surgery. All I know is Anita told her to shut up and it was downhill. So you're throwing us off track. She's a distraction, Chosen. Always has been. Everybody not saying the same thing. People are leaving the chat because of her. People are tired of her. You can't even talk in the chat because she boxes the chat out where she's saying so much you won't get a chance to type anything in. So if someone had a question for you, we won't know because she's too busy telling you to stay woke. Put your arm up. Here's the rules. Go to the left. Go to the right. So to me, I felt like if we're family, we're supposed to grow. We're supposed to say, hey, we're doing this over here. Come join us. No, when you get in the chat and her, she turn you off as soon as you get in there. It's a turn off. It's like you see some real pretty food and when they come up to your face, it's pink. Or some sharp shoes and you put them on, they hurt your feet. Do false advertising. I thought this was supposed to be togetherness. We're supposed to be being informed. We're supposed to be getting along. We're supposed to be bonding as a family. We're supposed to be building so that we can branch off and have our own strong platforms that also coincides with Chosen says. But when you have people like this, it's like a rotten apple. One rotten apple spoils the whole bunch. If y'all think I want to I'm not here to find out what's going on. Right, Rocks lady. It's crazy. We're supposed to support unity. We're supposed to be a family. You say you want to be a part of the G2G family, but you's like that crazy auntie that don't nobody want to deal with. Don't be that person. Either check yourself and line up or remove yourself. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So I'm going to give a quick review of some things that I watched on my hiatus of being on my birthday. Let me go down so I can see what the chat's saying. Right, we support everybody. I support Positive. I support Mama Chosen. I support Chosen. I think that's it. Because we have some people that we branched off and I'm like crazy auntie. Yeah, I mean, but when we have people, Nita B supposed to be starting her channel. So if y'all haven't subscribed to Nita B, go over there and subscribe to her so we can see what she's trying to talk about. I think that we are a smart group of people that can have panels on different subjects. Positive panel is about being healthy and healthy living and healthy eating and having a healthy mind. And I'm trying to be, mine is about positivity for our sisters, you know, to bringing our sisters back. This is supposed to be the women's panel that we come out and we hash out everything on a positive way, being encouraging from a woman's perspective. That's what my panel is. My panel is everything that's going on from a woman's perspective, because we don't get a chance to talk all the time. We listen to Chosen and he lets us comment on everything, but we hear his perspective, and that's from a man's perspective. But we have our perspective as being a woman. Not saying that we disagree with anything, but we want to hear how a woman may feel about it, because guys handle things differently than we do. Just like we may text somebody 100 words. I can text my boo 100 words and this fool will text back K. That's why you want to hear what we, because we got a lot to say. Guys can get straight to the point. We want to hear the ands and the its and the buts. Right. So I'm just looking like, yeah, everybody don't forget to sub to Nita B if you guys haven't. She's trying to get her panel started. She said, I think last week she wanted to start her panel. So I went over and I subscribed. I think she's like maybe at 54 now. So yeah, go over there and support our sis or whatever. We want to build this family so that it's a chain link. Everything is for the growth of this family. We want to be a positive entity. We want people to have something positive to say. There's so many negative things to say about Chosen and the people that are associated with it. We don't want that anymore. And it came from one person, like, well, two, but they just spoiled a bunch. And to be able to come in and have to restore that, we're in the restoring and rebuilding stage. We got rid of the garbage. At least we thought. We're still weeding out, but we got rid of the garbage. And we're trying to keep that, we're trying to keep it together. But you got people that may fall in between the cracks and create division. But we have to be strong enough to recognize it. And we recognize you, devil. And we see that you're being a distraction because that's who you are. So take that Bible picture off with your name, LaVey Smith, because that's not who you are. And put a real name up. Represent who you are. I'm Teray. I don't change. I don't got nothing to hide. You can look me up, and you might not like what you're gonna look up because I am who I am saying. I don't have to add on or take anything away from it. Just be who you are. Maybe people will accept you a different way, but at this point, we want you out. So I seen all the ones in the chat, Chosen. I know you saw all the ones in the chat. That wrench need to be gone until maybe she go back and check herself and realize where she was wrong. You know, sometimes you got to put people in a timeout. You know, we gonna take you back. Timeout. Put you in the corner with the dunce hat on. Make you learn. Rehabilitate yourself, and then maybe you could come back and be a part where people will be open, but you shut the door because you came in wrong. And everything, you get a good understanding. Everything should be done decently and in order. And you came in the chat from the very beginning wrong, getting on the panel wrong. So you already had people that had didn't care for you, you know, but people started to give you a chance, and it's been long enough, and you just keep doing more and more. Next thing, I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do in the chat next. I don't know. You're gonna be fighting physically, you're gonna put fists up. I don't know, but You just doing too much. And I guess your time's up. You didn't beat the clock. So bye. Oh, okay. So we're done with that. I don't know why I keep going. It just makes me angry because I feel like every time we try to establish something within the family, it's always a distraction. It's always that one person, you know, and I'm just tired of it. You know, we had Ricky come in and create division. We had Tay Glitter come in and create division. We had Rob and Marco come in and create division. And then we had the ladies that was in the chat, the people that they're sending over. We have so many ops that we want to have to fight. We don't want to have to fight within the family. So when you're constantly being combative and antagonistic, that's letting me know that you don't want to be a part of the family. So excuse yourself. I know when I saw her, I was like, God, that's right. I'm looking like, why? And to me, I feel like she that little kid that's going to keep poking at you till you snap. And I mean, it's nothing that we can do when you got a wrench. If you didn't have a wrench, we could put you in a timeout or we could block you. But I just feel like you need to voluntarily give your wrench back because you're not wanted over here. And you did that to yourself. Because we accept everybody with open hearts. There's so many people that said so many things that's so terrible and they back in the chat. Because they came correct. They apologized. They were wrong. They saw the wrong. They were fooled. The covers got pulled over their eyes. And they came back and they was really sincere. And you got back in the family. I get it. But you're not trying to do that. Every time you come in, you coming in with some BS. And don't nobody want to deal with that every single solitary day. It's Nita in the chat so I can hit her. I didn't see Nita be in the chat. But you can type her name in just the way it is. Capital N-I-T-A. And then it's a little b. And it'll come up. Or go on one of my last chat. I think my last chat she was in, and you can push on the picture. But yeah, you can just go type it in that way. I just said it's big N-I-T-A space little b, and then you should see her little picture that be in the chat. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to things that I saw because I did take a little. I was tired yesterday after brunch. I didn't really do anything. I don't feel like no one else needs to come in and get promoted platform over and over say anything. Right. I'm just looking like, see, I'm one of the OGs and I don't like what I see, but it ain't my business. Yes, it is, goddess. You got a wrench. Wrenches have a responsibility. You are a moderator in the chat. You're supposed to keep peace. We do have a say. That's why we're kind of like the little, you know, Chosen is the pastor and we the under shepherds. We are supposed to see the things that he can't because he can't be everywhere at one time. He's up ministering. He can't see and he's not in everybody's pew and in everybody's house and in everybody's conversation. He has one purpose, to come in and inform us. And, you know, he'll come in and ask questions or he'll come in when he looks at the chat. But it's our job as moderators to maintain the peace and see what's going on with each other. Because, you know, hey, somebody may come in and say, I'm not feeling well, and Chosen may not see it. And, you know, we being in our women, right, there are a lot of wrenches. We get in our feelings and you don't want to lose somebody because you overlooked them or you didn't see them by accident. So that's why we are the moderators, because we're there to pick that up. Hey, Chosen, did you know Shelly was sick? Hey, did you know Data Queen was going in for surgery? Hey, Chosen, Teray's not feeling good. Hey, Mama Chosen did this. Hey, Mama Chosen is going live. We are that person that would do that. Rocks Lady, Ella, so somebody tried me out. Y'all can have this YouTube. I don't know who timed you out, Rocks Lady. Apparently you said something that they didn't like. I don't know. From what I understood, it was something about the wrench and LeVay. That's what I saw. I thought it was inappropriate, but I can't wrench you out because I'm talking. I mean, you just got to be, I don't know. Like I said, we supposed to be in here and all peaceful. Everybody's allowed to say whatever they want to say. That's true. But we as moderators, we're supposed to be able to hold it down and correct things, inform Chosen that what may be going on that he may have missed. Let everybody else know. Just like I said, hey, I'm going live. And then, Teray going live here. And after we get off of here, we're going over to Positive channel. This is what we're supposed to do. It's supposed to be like a constant chain, a constant flow. It's not supposed to be a stop. It's a stop sign. We don't need no roadblocks. We're trying to go somewhere. We're trying to progress. So enough of that. Stuff that I saw over the weekend. So I rested Sunday because I had to get up and do a lot of things today. I had a doctor's appointment. Over the Sunday, I rested after I came from brunch, which was pretty early. And I watched Tiffany Haddish, The Last Black Unicorn. I know it's old. But I hadn't seen it yet. Who's an intentional whore? Tasha? Tiffany Haddish? Nevertheless, Black Unicorn. First of all, ain't no unicorns. That's a mystical, made-up thing. Olave. An attention whore. You can only be an attention whore if somebody want to pay attention to you. I'm an attention whore. No. Okay. So I watched it, The Last Black Unicorn. And first of all, I was like, she already coming off on some magic. Because unicorns are mystical. They're magical. They're, you know, you got My Little Pony. I remember that. You know, it's bright, but it's a mystical, it's a myth. We're just going to say that. And a lot of stuff that she said, it was funny, but I realized that girl is nuts. And her, you know, going from homeless to Hollywood, we just gonna say that. Don't think for one chance or 1 second that she ain't sold out, because that's all I saw in that whole video. I'm here, y'all. Just watch something. Okay, Sassy, we see you. Have a productive day at work. I sat back and I watched this young lady, because she's younger than me. I would call her a young lady. I'm old. Y'all know I'm 41. First of all, she was dressed horribly. I know you just coming up, sis, and I don't care who sees that, but you had on the wrong thing. She had camel toe booty. She didn't really have any breasts, so I mean, because she's kind of like small chested, but she had a cat suit on and she was prancing around as if she was a unicorn. She had a long, long ponytail on, with a choker, and I don't know. It was very, very seductive, very slutty. I just thought it was inappropriate. Okay, a lot of things that she was talking about, her language was inappropriate. Was it funny? Yes, I'm gonna laugh at you, but it was just, she had a foul mouth. And it's just like, let's not even gonna change it. No class. And that's something that you can't buy. You cannot buy class. No class. Although she's realistic, no class. She's that type of person that be dressed up and still look like you not dressed up. That's her. But a lot of things that she was just saying was just like, it just stood out to me, like the Illuminati versus like she came out of nowhere. So the first key point was she met up with Kevin Hart by them being comedy, and he knew her, and you know, she came in and she was living out of her car because she was homeless, and she came into a club and she saw Kevin, and Kevin was like, "Why you got all the stuff in your car?" Kevin Hart, sold out Illuminati. She was like, "Well, you know, I'm kind of in between places," and the first thing he asked her was, "What's wrong with her private part?" In other words, because you got a coochie, you shouldn't be homeless. So basically, he telling her to prostitute herself and she has somewhere to live. She left out of that comedy place, and she said a week later, somebody had called her and said Kevin had set her up in an apartment. Yeah, he found somewhere for her to go, but once again, that was the first thing he asked her was, "What's wrong with her coochie?" So I guess she wasn't going to sell her coochie. So he found her apartment, but it was the most dirtiest, cruddiest, roach-infested, hole in the wall, but she took it and fixed it up. And that's where she is, I actually think, to this day, waiting for something bigger. Because she said she's planning this. I got to get to this part. So she has a place due to the Kevin Hart, and things start opening up for her from that. And she was doing like little small movies until she got Girls Trip. I'm going to get to Girls Trip, but when she said that she was homeless, she said she has this plum tree that she has in a pot. And when she gets a home, she's going to plant the palm tree and let it grow. And, you know, and when she dies, she wants it to be sprinkled, her ashes sprinkled over that as fertilizer. You know, and when they bloom out again, she wants the people to eat of that tree and, you know, and be eating her. So she said because she doesn't think she's going to have children, so that's how she's going to be fruitful. And then by you eating the plums, she's going to be inside of you guys. That sounded like some demonic ass, I don't know, some demonic ass shit. I'm just saying that, demonic. Eating, I feel like it was so many key points that stood out to Illuminati to me. I'm looking like, okay. So then we gonna speed up to when she says she's doing Girl Trip and she's trying to come up and things are changed for her. And she's hanging out with Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. She didn't say Queen Latifah. She didn't say Regina Hall. She said Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. So the things that she said that she was doing, like she Grouponing a swamp trip. Now, she said they wanted to come along with her. First of all, she's acting with Jada. Why is Will there? And why are you going out with a married couple? Why is they hopping in your car? Why is you going to their house? And they supposed to be like the leading people in Scientology. I feel like, sounds like a threesome set up to me. I'm just saying, because you know what they say about them. They swingers, they open. He gay, she gay, just everything goes. So I felt like because everything, oh yeah, I forgot. Jada Pinkett, she had this fake purse. It was a fake Michael Kors purse, and it was broke down. So Jada Pinkett bought her a Da Vinci purse, which she did not pronounce the right way. She said it all the wrong way, but it was a Da Vinci purse. She don't even know her. Da Vinci purse started about $3,000. Y'all playing a movie together. You hanging out with me and my husband. We getting in your car. Like Will Smith is in the backseat of her car. Like, it just doesn't seem right to me. And it's like you just blowing up. Now she got her own show that's on TV now. What did you do? That's all I'm saying. We shouldn't have to sell out. And I feel like that's what you did. Because, hey, push come to shove, you was making it, you was living in your car, you've been out here, you doing that, you was doing fine. I mean, you homeless, but you're going to come out. I feel like you should not have to sell yourself out and just promote yourself like that. And I feel like the way she's dressed is exactly what she's been doing. She was dressed very cladly, and she putting herself out there because she's using what she got to get what she wants. Ronnie Ho quotes from the Player Club. I'm just thinking like we shouldn't have to do things as women. There should be a better way. We should have more pride in ourselves as versus to saying, oh, I need to, if I want to be successful, I got to sleep with this person. If I want to be successful, I got to sell out. If I want to be successful, I got to be a part of the Illuminati and sacrifice somebody, or I got to know the right people, or I got to do all the stuff that I don't want to be. It's not that easy. And I feel like if fame is all that, I'm never going to be famous. I'm okay with being my little Detroit celebrity and people know me on the East Coast and when I was singing, that's fine. But to go through all of that, you got to do all of that, then I ain't going to never be famous because I ain't going to sacrifice nobody in my family, although there's a lot of people that I can think of. I'm just playing. I would never do that. Some things... money's just not worth all of that. I don't want no dead money. I'm gonna just be honest. That's something my mama always said. I don't want no dead money. If I'm gonna get some money, I'm gonna work for it and I earned it without having to give anything or sleep with nobody. I don't owe nobody, go kill nobody. I don't want to do nothing. If it don't come from some hard work, I don't want it. And a lot of good things come from hard work, like sex. I'm just feeling like it's just some things we shouldn't have to lower our standards just so that we could be noticed. And everything that I'm saying is going to, it's in something that you putting yourself out there. Everything that I'm saying has to do with LeVay. I brought that in because I always try to keep it on the same accord. Putting yourself, throwing yourself at people, putting yourself out there, doing too much, being overzealous, just being obnoxious. It's certain things that we as women just need to stop doing. You want people to look at you as a woman who has it together, who is self-sufficient, who is independent, who is dependable, who is truthful, honest, loyal. That's the type of woman that people are looking for. When you put yourself out like that, that's the first thing. I see you in a one. I'm saying if I'm a guy and I see you in a one-piece jumper with your booty, your breasts out, I'm sure you're showing me your front part. That means you want something. That's the first thing I'm going to come up to. Like, hey, what's up? I'm a dude. That's what they saying. I mean, that's what you would see. You're putting it out there. But what is so funny to me is when women are approached that are dressed like that and are acting like that, the first thing they do is get an attitude. But you're putting it out there. How are you getting mad about something that you're putting out there? That makes no sense to me. So I just sat and I just listened to this young lady, and she had a lot of points that she was saying that was funny. Is she funny? Yes. But you had to really listen to what she was saying behind it. And that girl is not happy. At the end of her show, and this is something else that stuck out to me. At the end of her show, we get off and we say much love when we leave out the panel. We say be blessed, or we love you, or see you, G2G. We say that. This girl said, before I go, I want to curse you. Curse. Not bless you, not leave you with a word of encouragement. She said, I want to curse you. Regardless to what followed after that, she said, I want to curse you with happiness. I want you to be so MF and happy that you S happiness, S joy, but I curse you. Curse? Why couldn't you say, I want to bless you with happiness? curse you? What? Curse you with happiness? That was weird to me. Curse. And just the way that she was saying it, her face. You know, her face looked like, I want y'all to go look this up. You can go to the end of it if you want to, or you can watch it and you can come up with your own and come back and tell me the thing. She literally came on like at the end of The Color Purple when she was like, everything you done to me. That's how her face was. I curse you with happiness. I don't want that kind of happiness. That I'm going to be so happy. I'm a shit happiness. I'm straight. You making me sick because when you run it off, you sick. You sick. You cursing me that I poop out happiness. I'm straight. Why is you cursing people? Why didn't you say be blessed? Or I want to thank you. Or I want to send some joy or happiness your way. Who does that? But I just feel like she just another person that's inappropriate as a comedian. I mean, you can be a lady and be a comedian. You can be classy about it. I mean, everybody want to cuss. Yeah, it sounds funny. You know, everybody can relate with a cuss word. You don't want to sound too deep. But come on now. I say LeVay will be on my panel after Positive Goals Live. So whoever wants to get on the panel with us and get down to the bottom of it all will be free to go. I ain't got nothing else to say to that lady. You brought me on the panel with her already chosen. And she lied on me. Because I didn't say anything, and I played that panel back, and although she apologized to me when I was talking, she was like, yeah. Now, see, I never said nothing about that. So she's been messy from the very beginning. I don't want to talk to this lady. No, I don't. Because she said what she had to say, and like I said what I had to say. I said, before you address me, make sure that you address me with the right information, because I wasn't even talking. I came in the chat and I said hi, and she lied on me and said I said something about her. First of all, you're not that important for me to be talking about you, but I'm talking about you today because you're getting on my nerves. So no, I don't got nothing to say to LeVay other than moving right along like I said before. Move on. Don't nobody like you. It's not a witch hunt. Ain't nobody send her. Don't send for me. Don't come for me if I didn't send for you. Don't nobody care. You coming for people. So Chosen says she's gonna be on his panel. I don't got nothing to say to this lady, but bye. Enough is enough. Good grief. In my Charlie Gordon Brown voice. Good grief. Come on now. But I'm out of my speech. See? I got anger issues. I'm that type of person. If we have an argument or we fall out, we gonna hash that out and we gonna be done with it. Why you keep bringing up old stuff? And I feel like that's where she at, because she's still from day one talking about. She's been attacking the ladies since she got here, Chosen. She attacked the ladies when she first came back on your panel, and she's been after the ladies from the very beginning. She can't be like all the ladies in the chat that be up under you or got a direct call. She already had issues with the women in the chat. With the ladies, everyone in your chat that was female, and you have pretty much a 90% female-based chat. Not because you just cute, sassy, but because you're informative. So we as women, we're the mouthpieces. We spread the word. So pretty much everybody in your chat is a female. So when you come in and say you can't be like all the other ladies in the chat, you're addressing everybody. So she said what she said to say about us. She ain't like us. And if she gonna be on the panel, is she gonna show where we can see her? Because if she show where we can see, I can hurt her face and I'll say something. But it's still gonna be bad. Like, thanks for the picture, but bye. You done too much. But we gonna come back because we support you. But I ain't got nothing to say to that lady, but bye. Like I said before. But I wasn't going to do that in your chat, because that is your chat. That is your platform. And as I said before, we're there to keep the attention on you, to answer your questions, to support you, to moderate when things are not wrong. And we can't moderate her because she got a wrench. And she needs to be moderated. She needs a timeout forever. So I still love everybody. It ain't changed. Maybe we will get her to show her face. She going to show us a picture of a picture. It's going to be a flat face with no shadow. All I got to say is that. That's all. I just feel like this enough is enough. When I think of things like what's going on right now, it's like it just takes me back to high school when there was that new girl that came in and she tried so hard to become a part of the group that she made everybody dislike her because she was just trying too hard instead of just coming in and falling in and with the fold and men applying. But when you come in wrong, It wasn't like she came in buying gifts, hey boo, or giving compliments. She came in on negativity. So that's what you stand on. The way I said, what falls on the head, what falls on the body. The only person she said that she supports is you, Chosen. She only supports you. I only subscribe to Chosen, and that's fine. I don't need your subscription. But when you come over here and be a part of G2G, you're supposed to be coming correct because we stand on truth. We're not about the nonsense. When you have people like that, it gives a bad stereotype or a stigmata. We got enough already over our head with all the BS that Robin have said that wasn't true. Why do we got to have somebody that's in the family that's still trying to tear their family apart? When people show you who they are, believe them. Exactly. Tasha said, when people show them who you are, believe them. I believe it. And I believe she messy. And it ain't gonna change. So the only words I have for you is goodbye. Hasta luego. I just feel like Chosen, it's just not, we're supposed to be a family, and I promote togetherness. I do. And the ups and downs, yeah, family do fall out and we get back together, but she just can't get right. That's another quote from Light. Can't get right. You just don't want to get on board. She wants to be on the outside. She wants to be that person that stands out. I don't know if she's trying to stand out for your attention or whatever, but her standing out is giving her all the wrong vibes back out of that. It's just, we should be having fun. I mean, everything shouldn't be always serious. I know we talk about some serious things, but in the chat, we're family. We're supposed to be, oh, I don't like that, or I disagree, or I think this about this person and that. But we're fighting against her, and we shouldn't be. I mean, I don't fight against her. I laugh in the chat because I already see it. It's just childish. Her behavior is childish, and she wants to block out and say she want to talk to you. Ain't nothing she got to say. Because if you go back through that chat, Chosen, you can see where she was being very, very obnoxious. And for me to speak on that, because I don't like to give power to people that I feel like don't deserve it. And when you talk about a person, you are giving them power. But no, you don't have power over me. I'm calling out you're wrong. Somebody needs to. And we are the ladies. She attacked the ladies in the chat. And personally, like you said, I already have my issues. And for me to be quiet and ignore the lady, I think I'm the bigger person still. But I'm going to say everything that everybody else in the chat couldn't. Everybody else doesn't have a platform. She needs to go. Point blank. So I know she listening because she always give me one thumbs down, and I went through my whole list. You the only one. And the bad thing about it is, how you gonna give a thumbs down on a picture? What? You don't like the shoes? I mean, what? I'm sorry. No, you giving me thumbs down because I'm light skinned, I got good hair. I mean, what you want to do? I'm being messy now. Take that last one out. I just feel like we supposed to be getting along. I love everybody in this room. Goddess, Positive, Shanika, Sassy. You know my girl Sassy. Me and Hello Kitty missed you, girl. Hello Kitty said, hey. Bodacious. I love all y'all. I mean, I don't change. I think if you had the advantage to be around me in Atlanta, I am the nicest, sweetest, fun, smiling, even though I was tired. I had traveled that whole time. Friday, I was on a roll all Friday. I didn't get to Atlanta until Saturday. Saturday at 6:30 a.m. And Chosen was calling me at 7 o'clock. And Mama Chosen! I had literally 20 minutes of sleep. And Chosen called me, and I was ready to go. I had my hair braided so I wouldn't have to curl my hair. I knew I was going to be getting in the hot tub, because when we are part of something, I do what I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. I came out to feed the homeless. We were supposed to be getting along together. We were supposed to hang out as a family. I came and I did what I came to do. That's what I said. I am that dedicated person. You know, I put aside my feelings, my sleep. I think I had that whole trip. I think I maybe slept for 2 hours because I was back on the road Sunday before checkout, because I was ready just to go back to Michigan. It was so much that had gone on. But those that were in my presence, I didn't let you know that I was tired. You would have never known that I hadn't had any sleep. We had a good time. And if you were still rocking out, we was rocking out. We was up pretty late, just having fun, just having a family. Sassy, Chosen, Mo Valley, they was in my room. We had a good time until the devil came. I mean, but it was what it was. I mean, we came together as a family. And I'm a just nice person. I saw Positive, and the same thing I said about Positive. She's the realest, hardest chick I know. I mean, can't nobody cuss like her. She had a bubbly personality. I met Positive's daughter. She's also beautiful, very nice spirit. Shay I met Leangela. These women are very, very sweet. They're very kind. They're very supportive of Chosen. And And that's what we needed. And I don't know where the turn came in, but I feel like it's trying to divide the family, and people have left because of her. You haven't seen Leangela because Leangela don't want to deal with her. You haven't seen Shelly because Shelly don't want to deal with her. You ain't seen Mama Chosen because don't nobody want to deal with her. People that have don't have no filter, because Mama Chosen, you ain't got no filter, ain't gonna sit and listen to somebody constantly being annoying. And that's what she is. She's annoying and she's obnoxious, and she wants to browbeat and make it seem like she's the fastest moderator girl type away. Go ahead, but you're doing too much. No one likes you. You're creating division, and it's time for you to go. Already in my place. I mean, it's just like everybody is not saying the same thing. And I feel like, I don't change. I'm that person. Like I said, I forgive, but I don't forget. And I don't give relevancy to people that aren't relevant. But today something needed to be said, because she just constantly does it. And you get a break and you think you're going to come in, oh, everything's going to be cool today. We having fun in the chat, and here she go. We don't want to go back and forth with that. That's not what we're here for. We're here to be informed. We're here to learn. We're here to educate. We're here to share. We're here to grow. And that's all I'm saying. If we're going to be the G2G family, we're supposed to be together. We're supposed to be tight-knit. We're supposed to be family. And family, yeah, we have our ups and downs. But like I said, she that crazy auntie that don't nobody want to be around. So get off the ship. So those are just the things that I want to touch base on. Basically, this chat was basically about, hey, ladies, don't put yourself out here like that. What's meant for you is meant for you. You don't got to go the extra mile. Your destiny, your steps are already ordered. You don't got to put it in. If you step back, let go and let God, things will work out more for you. So just let go. Let go.